at. Ta-da! Hell, I'll do that. Shit. Uh-oh. All this stuff will happen once I go live, right? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to do something. Exactly. That's exactly how I felt. Hey, all right, there's two people. I'm probably one of them. So I guess I'll say hi to myself. Good evening and welcome to Live with Unc. It is YouTube's favorite uncle in the house. How is everybody doing? How does it sound? How do I look? Okay, well, maybe not how do I look, but how does it sound? That's good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ain't nobody said nothing. Yeah. Brother Herb. Well, I'll be damned. Look, well, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Hope everything is going well. Thank you, sir. It is definitely good to see you. Wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I see Candy over there doing her thing. She got a promotion. That's all right. That is all right. I'm happy for y'all. How them kids? You ain't letting them kids drive, are you heard? Because see, now that Candy's not there to chaperone. I don't know. They let you loose in the jungle. I don't know, bruh. But I appreciate you coming through. I wish y'all well. Wow. I know that's right. I know that's right. But you keep them kids from behind the wheel, bruh. They ain't old enough yet. But it's good to see, and I'm glad everything's going well. And school, that's all right, bruh. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing. You're setting a good example for those kids. They always talk about how fathers don't do right by their kids. Yeah, well, hey, let them talk. Obviously, they really don't know what they're talking about because if they really knew, they keep their mouth shut. But that's another story for another day. A horse? Yeah, you let them ride the horse. Don't no driving. No driving. That's all right. I am truly happy for y'all, man. And I wish you continued success and all that stuff. And just try to hold out to Candy get back. I know it's driving you crazy. I know them kids is gonna drive you crazy, but that's all right. And we kind of miss what's up, YouTube? I can keep I kind of know where that is. I kind of know where Akakik is. Mm-mm. That's all right, man. Yeah, well, that's good. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing and keep them kids busy. That's what they need. If they down there on the farm, they got plenty stuff to do. Plenty stuff to do. Get out of school, come home, do your homework, and plenty of stuff to do. And plus, they can get out there and run, and they got all that space. And out there in Akakik is plenty of fresh air. You know, that fresh air is good for them. They run and get tired, come on the house, they get something to eat, take a bath. Next thing you know, they down for the count. So yeah, they're in the right spot. And definitely, I'm sure you keep them busy. And if you don't, your mom will. So that's all right. That is all right, bro. Again, I appreciate you coming through. And I'll see you on the next run. All right, now this thing is telling me there's 4 people in here, and ain't but one person talking. Well, two. That's me and brother Herb. So I'm trying to figure out folks are just in the bushes, or they, they just letting me run. That's okay. All right, brother Herb. You take care, man, and good luck to you in school and all that stuff. I wish you well and continued success. And I see you on TikTok. Yeah, don't think I don't be seeing you, bro. I see you. Hey, the Miss Yo Yo Show. How you doing, Miss Yo Yo? Thank you for coming through. Yeah, and I saw you with your boots. You know, you really love those boots. All right, brother Herb. You really, really love those boots. I was like, okay. You put them in hot water and all that kind of see, I don't wear boots. I barely wear shoes. Okay, now maybe I shouldn't go that far. But since I have a couple of few people here, before I get into the topic, um, just want to go through a few things as far as the channel is concerned, what I'll be doing, what I've been doing. As you all know, or some of you may not know, I do have my own radio show now. It's called Late Night with Unc. It is an online radio station. It's Vibe 95. Give me a second and I'll drop the link. And if you're interested, you can go on over there and check it out. I'm on Sunday through Thursday, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Now, yeah, I know that's kind of late, but just turn the radio on, your computer on, and you can also go to the Google Store or the Apple Store and download the MyTuner app. You can find Vibe 95. You search Vibe 95, which is VYBE 95. Click on it, make it your favorite, and then that way you can take us everywhere you go. And if you have your phone in your hand at 10 o'clock, boom, turn it on. It is old school R&B slow jams, and I like to call it the sexiest nighttime show on radio. That be me. So, and also I come on Late Night with Unc over here on YouTube on Fridays and Saturday nights at 10 o'clock. We just have, conversations about adult situations. Nothing serious, just hanging out, having some fun, doing a little talking. Well, most of the time it'd be me talking, but talking nonetheless. Just having a good time. What else is going on here? My talk show, One on One with Unc, is now in hiatus. I'll be back in 2022, starting January the 4th. I'm so happy that I was able to I've secured 6 people so far, and my goal is to have more powerhouse guests. I'm not just a lot of them are people that are motivational speakers, but I'm uh, working on getting a different variety. I've talked to a couple of people, have some guests that are tentative, speculative, stuff like that. Nothing in concrete yet, but the plan is to have uh, more people and provide great entertainment. That's the link for my radio show. Uh, but that's about it. Oh, also, I've been doing some some reaction videos with Auntie over on her channel, Maddie's Reactions and More. Um, it's yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm trying to get used to being able to react to some of the songs, and but I've been told that I need to start my own uh reaction channel. So I guess that's my next move, is to go ahead and do that. So I haven't come up with a name yet, but what I will be doing, I will be honest about the things that I listen to, my opinions. Um, is I listen to quite a few um, reactions, and I can't believe that every song that they watch they like. Now I've come across some that they give their honest opinion, and well, you don't necessarily have to download an app, Miss Yo Yo. You can actually just um, go on Chrome or whatever you use to get on the internet, and type in that link right there, www.myi95radio.com/vibe95, or just myi95radio.com, and you'll see the little thing with Vibe 95 on it, and you can do it that way. What's up, Bree? How you doing? So you don't have to download an app. You can listen to it from the station itself, or you can download the app. And if you put it on your smartphone or your tablet, and go from there. So, but it's I've always wanted to do radio, and the opportunity presented itself, and so off I go. I have no idea what I'm doing, but the people that I work with, they have been very helpful. Um, they have been extremely helpful. I can't say that enough. With the training, because like I said, I don't I've played a radio personality on YouTube, but that didn't work out too good, because YouTube was like, "Hey, man, you can't play that music." So now I can do it legally, and it is music that I actually enjoy. I love, 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 R&B slow jams, old school. This new stuff they have, I don't know, because it's not really music. You have some artists who sing, but they don't play instruments. You have voice boxes and drum machines, and all kind of stuff like that. You generate music. I come back from a time when they actually played instruments, where it took them a while to set up the show. Now the dude just come out with a little box and plug it in and hit a couple of buttons, and you got a full-fledged thing. I used to like it when they had to come out, and when they come out and they have to test the drums, and tune up the guitars and the bass, and make sure that everything was in order. You do a mic check. I mean, all that stuff. And I remember I used to work at the one of the arenas over here in Maryland, and they would have concerts, and I worked at Ticketmaster, and they have to do sound check. So sometimes we would figure out a way to our breaks would coincide with the sound check, and we go over there and sit up in the top of the arena, and watch the sound check and listen to it. Now, there were two people where we could not go and listen to the sound check: Janet Jackson and Prince. Now, you could hear, you know, the sound check because for some reason I would find a reason to have to go over to the other side and go to the big man's office. Had no reason to be over there, but faked it till I made it, just to hear, what was happening. So we could, I could hear Prince doing the sound check. And he was a boss. I mean, you could hear him giving out orders, and I thought that was just the coolest thing. And I remember Janet Jackson, she was so little. And I'm not just talking about, her body type. She was little, like like short. Like I'm like so, and I almost didn't know who she was until I saw that was at the time she was hanging out with what's the guy named Renee. Hey, G fan, what's up, my brother? Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. She was hanging out with the dude Renee, and I remember seeing him, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute. But we couldn't ask for autographs and all that stuff because we were supposed to be working. I was like, man, that's crazy. But yeah, though those were fun times. But to get to the topic today, a friend of mine posted a picture of himself from, I guess it was high school. Hey, cuz, yeah, both of us in 1 week. How about that? ATL Shorty Child Boo, how you doing? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. But a guy I used to work with, speaking of Ticketmaster, posted a picture of him when he was in high school, and in that post, he asked the question: if you had the chance to go back and talk to your younger self, what would you tell them? And I thought about that for a couple of minutes, and I came up, my response and what I would tell my young self, I guess graduating from high school or maybe younger, is to buckle up and hold on because the road is going to be rough. There'll be ups and downs and highs and lows, but you just have to stick with it, and understand that, you it's going to be rough, and you'll find out in your mid 50s, you'll finally figure out what it is that's going on and how it works, and that you'll be 60 plus when it all starts to come together. You know, I figured it out a few years ago. How this thing works and how to manifest, and that the law of attraction is real. I had no clue, and you know, and I would tell myself that you're going to look back and you're going to ask yourself, why did you do this, or why did you do that, or why did you turn here, or make this decision or that decision, and you're going to beat yourself up, but you're going to have to understand that you'll learn that that is part of the process, that you will make mistakes, you will do stupid stuff, but these are the lessons that you needed to learn in order to become the person that you are, so that you can be the person that you were born to be, and that you appreciate everything, everything, the good times, the bad times, the good people, the bad people. And you're grateful for the lessons, and you're grateful for everybody that you've met along the way, because everybody that we come across, there's a reason why we come across them. everything that happens, it doesn't necessarily always happen to us. It happens for us. It that's the way that life is. And and it took me a while to figure it out because just like the radio thing, I have no clue. And we're not given sometimes we're sometimes we're given the clues and we're told, but especially when you're a teenager, somebody telling, adults telling us stuff, we already know everything. At 15, I knew everything. Whatever I needed to know about life at 15, I already knew it. So all that stuff my parents was telling me, and the older people were telling me, man, what y'all talking about? I got the answers. I got it all figured out. And then life really happened. My dad told me, he said, when you turn 18 and you or when you graduate from high school, life is going to go really fast. And I'm thinking, life is just going to go how life goes, and it's no big deal. I'm gonna do this one day at a time, and blah 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 blah, and I got control of this, and I'm gonna do this, and this is going to happen. Well, I turned 18, I graduated from high school, and sometimes it seems like I looked up and I was married with children and then grandkids. And I'm like, man, that was pretty fast. Now, it moved in the time that it was supposed to move in, but you know, you go like this year, it seems like it went fast, but it didn't. You if you're watching the clock, it will never move. And it always seems like, you know, time is, going slow. But what happens is when you're busy and when you're living life and you're doing things, time will go just like that. Anime, how you doing, hon? Thank you for coming through. Life will go just that fast. And you're sitting and you're trying to figure it out. But sometimes you just have to just let life be and just live it and enjoy it. And don't take yourself so serious. It's hard enough trying to get through every day, and I was trying to be in the bushes. Yeah, I know. It's okay. How's Charles and Esco and the baby? You know, you got to remember to stop and smell the roses. You know, and just and enjoy it. Especially now with everything that's going on. And you're like, man, this is happening, and you don't know from one day to the next. You just every morning or whenever it is you wake up, you just express gratitude. Oh, okay, Anna. Just be grateful for whatever it is you have, and understand that the more grateful you are for what you have, the more you will get. Some people, they figure, man, I got this, but I need, I'm tired of this. I don't like this. They get a car and I don't like it, or they have the clothes, I don't like them. The house, I don't like it. I'm not this thing and this. Well, the more you complain about and talk about the things that you don't have, the less appreciative you are of the things that you have, and you can't expect to get more if you don't even appreciate what you already have. Like, I mean, I don't have much, but I'm grateful. I have a wife that loves me sometimes when I don't get on her nerves. Well, she loves me even when I get on her nerves, but I'm grateful for that. I really truly am. My kids, they love me. At least they tell me they do, you know. And I figure I better do right by them because at some point I'm gonna get old and I'm gonna need somebody to take care of me. So if you got kids, you better do right by them because they'll be the ones that have to take care of you. You'll either be living in some obscure old folks home or you'll be with your kids. They'll take care of you for as long as they can. So, take care of your kids and love them and do right by them. And, especially if you got teenagers, they know everything. All of us at a certain point were teenagers. And so we know how that goes. And, you just have to wade through it. My kids tell me now, Dad, we used to listen to you, and all we would hear was blah 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 blah. And you talk to us, as you say, to you blue in the face. But they heard me. You know, Sometimes I hear them talking, and they're like, Dad said, and I remember when Dad said, or they'll come to me like, Dad, I remember. Well, yeah, it's cool. I did the same thing. Like, shoot. But thank you everybody for coming through. I really appreciate y'all. I really do. And like I said, there are new things coming. I will be going live more often. I'm trying to figure out how to get this video thing done. I need to do videos, get more content. And like I said, I'll be starting a reaction channel. I'm doing reactions over there with Auntie on her channel, Maddie's Reactions and More, over there clowning, trying to learn the lay of the land. Also, D and Niche TV, that's Cutie Chewy and Bumpy Johnson. They have their own channel as well. They are doing great over there. They are doing big things. So that's D and Niche TV. Make sure y'all go over there and check out there. They are right now, they're heavy on reactions, but the plan is to do other things. So go over there when you get a chance and watch their videos and make sure you subscribe and make sure you subscribe to Maddie's Reactions and More. She's got some things going on over there. And Auntie's working me, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. But that's cool too. It keeps me busy, it keeps my mind working. So and I'm also learning how to edit better, learning new tricks. And 2022 is going to be a big year. The radio station is supposed to, we are working toward going live. Right now, we're doing voice tracks, which reminds me it's time for me to freshen up my voice tracks. But at some point, we'll be going live and actually be sitting somewhere. Either I know I won't be in the studio, I'll be home. I'll be right here going live with my own radio show, living the dream. So I'm looking forward to that. As I said, with the talk show one-on-one with Unc, I will have more powerhouse guests. I had some amazing guests over the course of 2021. It was a little sporadic, because once I got sick, it kind of threw me off. It almost made me not want to do YouTube anymore. I mean, I was in a funk. In fact, all of us were pretty much in a funk after that. It took us a little while to get it together and get our focus back and get our mojo back. But slowly but surely, we are getting it together. And like I said, 2022 is going to be a big year for all of us. My son, he has his barbershop, and it's my oldest son. He's doing his thing. He got his barber license, and so he's now is an official barber. So congrats and kudos to him. Cutie Chewy's doing big things. I am so proud of my kids. They are, and they're not kids, they're adults, I know, but they will always and forever be my kids. Care what nobody says, and they may think otherwise. And they're quick to say, "I'm grown." Yeah, you're grown. I get it. But boy, when something happened, that phone will ring. Mom, trying to tell you, they go back to the childhood real fast. I'd be like, wait a minute. Thought you was grown. That was the last I heard. When we was trying to give you some advice, you talk about how grown you were. Now you're not so grown. Let me know what's going on. But it's cool. I enjoy it. The grandkids, they're getting big. Yes, they are getting big. In fact, the my two of my granddaughters, they are in this cheer program, and they're supposed to be going. They have a competition on Saturday, and we're supposed to be there. And but we don't know what time. There's no schedule of what time they're coming on, and it starts at 8 and ends at 8. I don't know how much of the I don't know. I want to go because I have to support my granddaughters. It is a must. I'm trying to figure out how to do this and not spend the whole day there. But you know, today's Thursday. This is Saturday, so I got 2 days less than 2 days to figure it out how this is going to work and what we're going to do. Because Auntie said that's just too much for her. But we tend to say stuff like that, and we'll probably be there. Maybe not at 8. That's just a little bit too early to be listening to all that stuff and watching people flipping and all these little girls screaming and yee and I don't know. I don't know. That's just too early. So maybe we'll work something out, and see how that goes. But I appreciate everybody that came through. Looks like crowd is dwindling down. And I just wanted to do that quick announcement and just talk about a few things. But I appreciate everybody that came through. Brother Herb, Miss Yo-Yo, Anna, G-Fam, Weblo, ATL Shorty. See, this is when you know at Bree, a whole lot of people didn't show up. When you can name everybody that came in and you ain't even really got to scroll and look and see who it was. But that's cool. I'm all right with that. I'm thankful for those that show up. And to those that don't, well, what can I say? Can't be mad at them. People got stuff to do, and it's all right. But I will be back tomorrow night at 10 o'clock for Late Night with Unc, conversations about adult situations. Until then, I will see y'all later. Remember to be happy on purpose and know that I believe in you, believe in you too. Peace. Pew.